Hey guys, what's going on? It's the Chevy Dude. Before I begin the content of this video, make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn all your bell notifications on so you don't miss an upload. Most importantly, if you communicate or contact the Bachman Auto Group in any sort of fashion, make sure you tell them that I'm the reason you are here, and make sure that you ask for me so I can help you purchase your next car here at Bachman Auto Group. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a fantastic day. We are just a couple weeks away from the start of regular production on the C8 Corvette. But you've got your deposit with the dealership and you're hoping to get a 2020 Corvette. Will you get it? And how long will it take? We're going to answer that in the vlog and also talk about the title of this video, how GM is cutting back on 2020 allocations with every dealership in the country. So let's start with some exciting news that production does start on February 3rd. Back in November, I had a couple encounters with some higher up people with General Motors, and they were actually scared that production was going to even take place in February. Don't know what the concerns of why that was, but it does appear to be February 3rd is when production starts. They're actually trying to get it started earlier than February 3rd. We'll see. We'll keep an eye out and whatnot. Also, there is going to be no constraints on cars, zero constraints with the exception of the convertible. Now, I believe we're going to start being able to push convertibles to the next stage, 2000 status. And if you don't understand these statuses, go to c8forums.com. It's a brand new Corvette forum, and it's going to tell you everything you need to know about the statuses and what's important. I'm very involved in that forum, and it's going to be the best forum out there. There's also a C7 forum. Those links are down in the description below. But I believe we're going to start seeing maybe sometime in February that we can push Corvettes with the convertibles to the next stage. Well, I was wrong. Congratulations. If you have a convertible on order at a dealership, you can push your order as of today. Convertibles are now being accepted to go to 2000 status. If you don't know what that means, check out c8forums.com under the order guide. 2021 model year, that is set to start up on September 1st, 2020. Yes, September 1st, 2020. So the purpose of this video is to inform you. I get hundreds of calls, text messages, Facebook notifications, Instagram messages every single day. Yes, hundreds. If you saw the calendar that I have on my phone right now with what I'm doing, I'm making a phone call every 10 to 15 minutes. And then I'm trying to take out time of my day to create videos like this for you as well. Luckily, I've hired an editor and I've hired a couple other people for my team. So all I have to do is create videos and then they do the work, upload the videos to YouTube, all that stuff. Super helpful that I've gotten to that status. So I want to inform you. That's what this video is all about. That's what this channel is all about. And the anticipation, the excitement level in the C8 is no other. I want to remind you of this. January of 2013 is when the C7 was introduced. It also won Car of the Year. Fast forward to 2020, the C8 has been out and introduced since July, so only 4, 5 to 6 months. And the 2020 C8 is Car of the Year. Pretty amazing that that happened on the exact day that the C7 was revealed, that the 2020 C8 was given Car of the Year. So back then in 2013, January till September is the first time that we saw a car out there. And I don't think it was that anticipated of a car. It was exciting, right? Huge change coming out of the recession, all that stuff. But this mid-engine car, the hype is so great and so out there that it's just, including myself, it's just been crazy to sit here and wait. So just remember that we had 9 months of waiting with the C7, and here we're only 5, 6 months in, right? So it is going a little bit quicker than what the C7 did, and this is a complete design change and all that stuff. So I got word about 3 weeks ago that we were going to lose about 15% of our allocations. And I asked why, and I was given a kind of mediocre answer, and I had to do some investigating. So in a nutshell, the plant being shut down for 90 days with the strike. There's been some internal issues with the car. Just any little bit of things is actually going to scale back production by, I think, really close to 20%. So if your dealership had 100 allocations, they're going to lose 20 of those allocations and only be able to fulfill 80. Again, the reason I'm telling you this is because I want you to make sure that you know, and you're not surprised down the road, that you have to order a 2021. Now, I don't think it's that big of a deal because this car, the cars that are in production right now is what was going to be the first 3 months of production that we talked about over the summer in July and August and September and all that good stuff. There was that first 3 months. Well, that first 3 months is kind of went by the wayside. Now what they're going to do is a 6 month plus 6 month order guarantee. So now it's the first 6 months and the second 6 months. I can't really go into great detail on that. It's very confusing to say the least, but in a nutshell, they're going to lose some allocations. Now, dealers do earn extra allocations. So with my dealership, I'm not too concerned about what's going to happen. Some of the bigger dealerships like Corvette, McMulkin, Coughlin, Matic, Les Stanford, I'm trying to think of the top ones. I don't think if you got an order with them, you don't have to worry about your order. But I'm also getting wind that if you have an order, GM basically wants to see how many sold orders they're going to do. If you have a order in with a dealership, make sure you get that order to 1100 status. Call your dealership up, make sure you get an order number. With all of my people, I'm working through it. I'm doing like 150 orders this week alone. So we're getting them done. We're getting through them. I've sent text messages to everybody that's definitely out there. That's the only way I really communicate is with text messages. So we'll be getting your orders in 1100 status. I want all these orders in I can, because I think what's happening is General Motors is going to see how many sold orders with a real name, real email address, and all that stuff. And they're going to fulfill those. And the dealerships who were charging over MSRP, maybe they have extra allocations that they haven't sold yet because they're playing games, or they're just a small dealer and people didn't know about them. Those, if they're going to do stock units, they're not going to get picked up. They're not going to get built. General Motors is doing a great effort and going all in to make sure that they can fulfill every single sold order that's out there. They've been saying for months that they're sold out, sold out. And I don't really believe that. But now we're to a point where we're at now. I think they're sold out. And it's very important that you communicate with your dealership so that way you get your order in. Again, my folks, if you're on my list with me and I've texted you before, you're going to get a text and we're going to get your order in, so it's not a problem. But 2020 allocations, every dealership in the country is going to lose 15 to 20% of those. So now what happens when your car gets built? So say you've got your car in, you're at 3,000 status. There's going to be about that 6-week quality hold. But there's some more information that I'm working on that I'm going to try to get information out to you. I don't think they're going to set up the plant the entire time for that 6-week quality hold. Again, be the first person to kind of talk about that. I'm going to work on that. We're going to do some amazing things with Corvette once the car gets here and all that good stuff. But as of right now, that's the information I have for you. And this is not information to instill panic. This isn't information to sit here and be any type of negative or derogatory. It's just information out there so that way you are completely 100% aware what's going on, because it's just not out there. So to kind of recap, production starts February 3rd, maybe a couple days early. We'll see. No constraints at all on the C8, only the convertible. I think the convertible is going to start going to 2000 status next month, February, because April 6th is the first day of production for the convertible, and the 2021 model year is going to commence on September 1st. So therefore, again, probably in June, July-ish time, we're going to have to start putting in 2021 model year cars. So the people who are on the list, just be wary, just be aware of, you may get a 2021. So as always, guys, this is the channel to get the most up-to-date news. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn your bell notifications on so you don't miss an upload. And as always, thanks again for watching. Have a fantastic day and drive safely.